welcome to the Nerf Shack. Alright, so we're going to be doing a review on the Start Zone Aeon Pro. This is probably the cheapest Pro Blaster you can actually get for the price. This one was $20 at Walmart. Really good gun. It has a nice safety if you got rowdy cousins. Yet a really weird mag release. There's two. I figured you'd only need one, but I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all like that. It's not like a break deal thing, but I don't know. I don't care for it. It's actually really reliable. The only thing that I would say is this front sight can be really weird. Snapped it on, and it put so much more pressure than I thought I would have to. And this, what you would do to prime the blaster, can actually be really annoying. I'd rather it have a bolt, but again, it doesn't break the deal because this is on like $20. But I looked on Etsy and I couldn't find anything to get a bolt on this. It was all like pump stuff, like pump grips and stuff. So I didn't get that because I feel like a bolt would be a lot cooler. That's just me though. It did come with this completely useless scar muzzle. It literally makes it worse. I'll probably show y'all some shooting footage, but I literally got maybe 20, 30 feet taken out of range. Y'all let me know if y'all have similar results. I might have just gotten a bad one, but it also just matches up terribly with the blaster. Like, it is see-through. It just doesn't look right. But I'm going to be putting on an X-Shot long shot muzzle on this. Alright, so this is the mag that it comes with. I feel like even though this is kind of like a base mag, it's still really good. It's compatible with pretty much all half dart blasters, and I mean like all of them. And it holds 12 darts, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is more than enough, what I feel like. But y'all could still go on and find some straight Talon mags, since this won't take curved ones. And you could up this to 20 or something like that. Just look on Etsy for them or something. But this is more than enough because it takes you a second to prime the blaster. Anyway, that's just my opinion. For $20, I mean, you could almost just buy one of those online for the same price. So if you're looking for a mag, I might just buy this unless you want it a specific color or something. Then we also got the Zero X-Shot long shot muzzle. This will actually go to this because you can exchange muzzles and stuff. Long shot would definitely recommend. It'll come out in a later video that I do. But we're going to be using the stock scar muzzle it comes with. We're going to be using this one. And then we're also going to be doing no muzzle. Kind of show y'all what it looks like. Because I know a lot of y'all might not have this very specific one. Unless y'all actually have the Zero X-Shot long shot. But the blasters are really nice. It comes with this little N-Strike stock attachment, which is really nice if you just want to have stock attached to it at the end. The only other bad thing I can see about this is the optic rail is very limited. Like, if you put a red dot up there, it's going to look weird. And then also, this little iron sight thing, or whatever you'd call this, you don't aim like this. You actually have to aim more like this, a little above, and then like this if you're shooting long distance, which, I don't know, it gets tricky to handle, but I've had this for a while, so I've gotten used to it. So the sights can be a pain at first, but you'll get used to it. It's also really nice having these Picatinny rails on the side. You have 4 in total. Awesome. And you can have flashlight if you want to blind your enemies or something. I would not do that, but if you wanna, you could. And you could easily extend this, put a stock on, get another muzzle for it, even a B-car muzzle, and maybe even somehow 3D print a bolt for that, and boom, that'd be a great blaster. I would not recommend this for very young kids because I have cousins, and I was trying to let them play with it, but they couldn't even cock it. You know, they couldn't prime the blaster at all. So it's hard for younger kids. But if you're probably maybe 11 to 13, you should definitely be able to prime it, depending. You may not. but that just depends. For me, it's not hard. It's not that hard for me because I'm just older. All right, so we got this muzzle attached, really sweet, and yeah, the paint job I don't care too much about. It's not bad, it's not good, kind of in the middle. And going to throw this mag in real quick. It's definitely a nice little sound when you throw it in, but if you listen, the mag's a bit loose in there. I mean, you can shake it, you can't shake it free. And will the mag drop? It will. That's really nice. So you can just have the mag drop out while you're in battle. And this is slam fireable, but with the priming being on the top, it can actually make it really difficult because it's almost like you're giving it recoil by priming it, and it can make it really difficult to stay on your target. So if you're looking to use this for slam fire, I would not really recommend it. But if you're also looking at this for modding, again, would not recommend it. I'd go get a Fury X if you want to mod it. But if you kind of want to just leave it stock, leave it how it is, this would be my go-to. $20, only $5 more than a Fury X, and it's a lot better stock. The Fury X has trouble hitting stuff. But yeah, I'll be doing a review on the Fury X later, and I got a red dot coming in for my Zurex shot long shot, which I'll be showing y'all. So I've been using this for a while, and this mag holds 12, but I can fit 13 in there, and it's fine. So that's probably just from use though. So y'all let me know if y'all can do that. But you can also just already have the blaster primed back and insert the mag, and then put that slide forward, and you'll chamber a dart, and you can have 13 that way too. And just a real quick tip for y'all, never leave your blasters primed for long periods of time. It's okay if you're on the battlefield, but if you're just storing it away and it'd be primed right now, that will destroy the spring. And I'm just going to let y'all know, y'all don't want that, because I feel like no one really wants to open up their blaster and replace the spring, especially for one that's only like $20. But we're going to go in and get to that shooting part. So it is hitting the shed door right now. This is with no scar barrel. Still hitting the shed door. That one was a little lower shed door, but it's all hitting the shed door. Alright, so I got the stock scar barrel attached. Low shed door. Shed door. So if you're aiming right with the sights, you can still hit the shed and stuff. You just gotta aim higher. Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about it, that is some impressive range. Very impressive range to shoot all the way across for $20. So this is pretty much the overview of everything. With the long shot scar barrel, we actually did really good on that. It's a bit bigger, so the darts go through a bit easier. This one's smaller, so it takes some off. When shooting, I didn't really notice too much of a difference. I just did notice the darts were going a bit lower when we met the shed. And the mag, definitely enough. And I'm just going to show y'all. I was aiming like this high when I was shooting the shed. So it's like the sights aren't the best at first, but you get used to them and you can nail it. Like, absolutely nail it. So good. And the safety, it's on there. And the mag does draw it freely, like I showed you earlier. Just a great blaster. This is $20. It just blows my mind that this is $20. They are $100 Nerf guns that don't even come close to this performance. They're, and even off-brand stuff can't even get this close. And this isn't off-brand. But yeah, I would recommend the Longshot Scar Barrel. Y'all probably aren't going to be able to find it online. You might literally just have to buy a 0x shot Longshot to get this. But that is a blaster I will review later. I have it. It is my favorite blaster. There are a lot of pros and there are some cons to it, but amazing blaster. The aftermarket support is crazy. But this is an amazing blaster if you just want to keep it stock. Again, if you're wanting to mod it, you're wanting to put money into it, buy a an Fury X. Yeah, Zero Fury X. Great. It's the Longshot's little brother. Only problem with that one, it's not accurate. This one, pretty accurate. Anyway, y'all have a good one.